casting it on YouTube, which means I will have to apologise. Any of the guys could swear at any point. At the end of the day, it is only a fun night, so how fun it will end up being, we never know. That is true. It is now 11:15, so yeah. Anyone offended by a bit of swearing should be in bed. So we've got a couple of the guys here on circuit in the Sierra Cosworths. Brilliant car. Tail happy to as well, very, very tail happy. It's as simple as that. Oh, I just thought I bet I've put it onto my YouTube, not the front row racing one.
YouTube.
That's why I can't find it on no, I can't put it onto my YouTube. No, I haven't. It's on it is on the front row racing one. Okay, so they've got 2 minutes of this quali session left, and Killer Corkin sitting on pole position. If you hear an owl, it means he's crashing. They've got Dave the Harp in second place. That sounded a bit more like a wolf there, Ray, but we'll let you off on that one. It's usually GT5 King, otherwise known as GT McCool, from now on, sitting in second place. He's just gone, and Dave the Harp, as you may have just heard, has sworn, so he's off track. Then we've got Insane R, but it's not Insane R driving, it's Harry. Currently sitting in 4th place, and then Raymondo in 5th. What are you doing, Ray? I don't know, put you in anything other than a Janetta Junior. Oh, you were quiet about that one, Jeff. As far as I know, there are. I don't know if there is different tyre types for these causes. I do know that some time ago, Project Cars did say that although with some of the cars you may have, like with Formula A's, you've got softs, mediums and hards, there actually isn't soft, medium and hards. There is only the one combat. It, but there we go. Oh, Ray's snuck himself up into 3rd. Cheat cam. Or actually, as someone said to me, using that camera view is an assist. So no, it's not. Anyway, now this is probably Harry's first time of driving these cars around this particular track, so don't worry about the time difference, just enjoy yourself on the track, and if you can, crash into Ray. You have our permission. No, don't press X. All you have to do is wait. Okay, so as they get ready to start, who's going to win the race? It definitely won't. Oh, that's a bit of a jump start, but he has hit the brakes again. Oh, need to retire. Harry was very eager in getting off the line then. Ray, how have you gone from 3rd to 1st into the gravel? Oh, I didn't hold the clutch. That would explain it. Dave the Harp, Killer Corkin, he always ran away. He'll be alright until we hear him. He'll spot something in the dark. Ooh, look at that. So Rian then 2nd place. Just driving, as far as I know. If you got a penalty, yeah, just driving. I think it's been a while since I've played it, but yeah, as far as I know, it's driving. Killer's streaming away. Dave the Harp's trying to pressure GT5 King though. I've got a feeling that's going to end in disaster. GT McCool is now GT Mc under pressure. Ray's back to his old tactics of flashing his lights, trying to put the drivers off. Instead, he's just sent himself wide. So by the end of lap 1, it looks like Killer Corkin's already got this one in the bag. It's going to take an error or some phenomenal laps to catch him. Ray's in the pit. Have you got a pit lane penalty, Raymond?
No, something happened.
Something happened. Yeah, that's a little bit indescript, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Rian's wide. He's kept it going though.
No.
We don't know what they are on these nights. It's Harry then completing his pit lane penalty, and Ray's gone even wider than Rian did. He's nearly hit a wall.
No, I think it was on the track. Watch it.
I watch it on an angle, so it's difficult to see.
No.
Oh, that sounds like the... Oh, Rian facing the wrong way now. He definitely did touch the wall. Oh, spinning it round. I thought he was going to end up in the wall again. I've got a feeling Ray's going to be coming around the corner any time soon. But no. Oh, he's got a bit of space. Sounds like I heard somebody else moaning. Is that Killer Corkin? No, he's all right. He's safe for the moment. All right. If you ask Dave the Harp, he may have a few tissues available. He did have them out earlier. Ray's checking the limits of the track again. I don't know. You put Killer Corkin in a Sierra Cosworth and he's absolutely fine. That is the gravel. I can't believe that someone's given this guy a classic car and he's just giving it gravel. I won't worry though, because Ray's not going very quick around the last corner. No, don't move out of the way. Make it hard for him. It's only Killer Corkin. Well, by the looks of it, Killer Corkin's not new to these. I'm just waiting for that crash, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's coming.
Jeffy crash.
Oh! Rian's the one to watch. He's lost it on a straight again. I think there's too much power in this Cosworth for him. Oh, Harry, yeah, he's lost a bit of rear bumper. I'm fairly sure at some point in our lives we've all seen a Sierra with half a bumper missing.
I'm pretty young to see that.
Oh, it might not actually be missing. It could just be the paint style on it.
I've lost it again.
Oh dear. Now Rian's car is sponsored by Bold, and I'm wondering if it's they've supplied his tyres. I don't know. I think someone else is driving for Jeff here because he's not put a wheel wrong yet. He's an absolute mile ahead, is Killer Corkin. Oh, yeah, there's a corner there, Harry. It looked like you may have kept it out of the wall. He's gone again. Rian's about to get overtaken. Oh, Scotsman on Scotsman, and there's always going to be contact. I think there may have been a few hand signals exchanged from one car to the other there.
Yeah.
Oh, what he's doing is he's going for an overtake up the inside on you. Oh, they're barging. They're getting physical. They're throwing battered Mars bars out the windows at each other. I don't know, leave Rian on his own on a bit of track, he spins off. Put another Scotsman near him, he suddenly works out how to overtake. There's a nice move there. Ray's not going to be happy though. Oh, that was close, Jeff. You just know he sat there with a big smile on his face, waiting. Tried his hardest not to spin it.
Come on, Leon.
So this is the bit that looks like it's worth watching. Oh, Rian taking a wide line, Ray taking a tighter line. It looks like the quicker one.
I've got smoke going up.
How do they handle turn one? Or should I say, how does this turn one handle them? Another corner with two different lines being used. It's interesting. Ray's wiggling though. Oh! He saw a chance, he went for it, and they're both off. I don't know. You've got a bit to go, Harry. Couple of corners, and you may catch them. If they crash again, you definitely catch them. Oh, Rian's brakes have failed by the looks of it, because he's going towards the other circuit. And Killer Corkin's so far ahead, he's on the final lap now.
Alright, come on, Leon, that takes a pass. I'll let you. I'll wait till
No mercy being shown here. And rightly so as well.
Oh no!
Oh, he's off! I'm sure I've seen Mansell do that before there. If not, he'll probably do it at some point. That means that Rian's free to go and take third place. Jeff's got a humongous lead on Dave the Harp at the moment, but he is 2 seconds a lap faster. Rian is about 8 seconds off the pace at the moment. Oh, right, where you going? What? Was that a loss of control and just ended up in the pit lane there?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh, I just heard Rian say, "Oh no, that means he's in the gravel." Harry has got the killer. He's got Killer behind him. Harry could actually gain a place here as long as he doesn't let Killer through. Don't let him through. Don't let him through. If you let him through, it's your race over. Knock him off. Put him in the gravel. That's it. Keep going. You need the lap. Oh no, he snuck through. That's it. It's race over. Unlucky. Interesting little battle at the end there, but Ray is in 5th. It's actually classified Harry in 2nd place. Oh, that's one way to confuse the timing screens. No, it's now put Dave the Hart back in 2nd place now that he's crossed the line. And it's now showed Harry as 3rd place, but I think when Rian crosses the line that'll change. Oh dear. Well, you... well, maybe. You should have put him in the gravel a bit harder.
I'm running out of fuel.
You're running out of fuel? You don't want to be running out of fuel on the last corner. Ray's now got Killer Corkin's car behind him, giving him a loads of grief. You've been overtaken by a car on its in-lap. Ray, you're being overtaken by cars cruising on an in-lap. It'll change now. You were 4th. Interesting race, that one. Bloody hell, Killer Corkin with a 27-second lead.
He's been watching your live streams, I tell you.
It's not Jeff driving, it's me. Right, between races, it's time for a cookie. Cookies? I can't do that. You know, there'd be some people out there that'd probably actually try that as well. Oh, Moore Ryan is now online. Right, Killer, you won. Would you like to change the car?
Yeah.
What would you like?
The LMP1 with Maverick or...
Oh. Oh.
You're supposed to go slow, not fast.
So Kev must be having a good night with his missus if he said he was coming on 2 hours ago and he still hasn't. Either that or he's having a bad night with the missus.
Because I sent him. Hurry up, babes.
It put him off and it delayed him. That's one of those, yeah, I'm ready, Maggie Thatcher naked. Oh God, no, it's going to take me another hour. So is Harry still driving or are you on now, Lee?
Nah, Harry's driving.
Good luck.
Oh, I like these ones.
Yep. Is this for you?
Do I stick to Ancal or
These, in car view on these are alright, but if you actually go with the one that's in the middle of the car, it is very, very good.
This track brings memories to me.
I just have one with a
No,
wallet or
no. It's proper Monza.
okay.
The one now into.
Alright. Good luck.
All right in the chat.
No.
It's open anyway, so
The thing is, you probably wouldn't have got a notification about it.
I don't waste the LMPs a lot last day.
What's that?
It says do they paddle or are they shipped?
Paddle. It should be on the paddle anyway. They're fast, got a lot of grip, but if you put them on the grass, it'll probably spin on you. Oh, so Harry's the first out of the pits then. So he gets on with the first lap here. Now these Mareks, I think the Mareks have got, I'm trying to think, is it the Mareks they've got the inbuilt KERS? Or they haven't got inbuilt KERS, but they're just fast anyway. Heading up to the second chicane. Got to give the tyres chance to warm up, the brakes chance to warm up. Dave the Harp's taken to the circuit in a pink monster. Saying that, GT5 King is also in a pink one. So is Mulrine. Oh, and someone's facing the wrong way. That would be Ray. Okay. Jeff's gone with a cool looking one. Oh, Dave the Ops spun it in the second chicane. He's going to try to work out now, which way do I go to spin this round then? Okay, so on board again with Harry then. Gone through the Ascari chicane, heading up to the Parabolica, getting ready to start first flying lap. Now for someone that's never driven these cars before, it'd be an interesting one for him. Until you've driven one of these cars, you never really know just how much they can be pushed, but flat out it should be now. Up to the first corner, braking at about 150 metres. Hard on the brakes, and now you've got to be patient through the first chicane, which it looks like he was being, but it's got a little wide on him, and now getting the power down, it's wiggling, and he knows he's getting put off by being commentated on him. That's what happens if you go out on track first. So up to the Della Roggia chicane. Sausage curves that you do want to avoid, which he has done. Power down, and it's going sideways. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. He missed the sausages but caught the cobs instead. Okay, so Dave the Harp then started his flying lap. Let's see how he gets on through the first chicane. We've already seen him spin at Della Roggia, and the car's gone straight on at the first chicane. That's Ray by the looks of it. Oh, he's letting him past. That's his excuse anyway. Gracias. Okay, so up to the Della Roggia chicane then. It sounds like Harry's having another moment. So how does Dave get on with the second chicane? He's avoided the first sausage, avoided the second sausage, and going off in a straight line like he needs to into the Lesmos. Was it Degner's here? It's Lesmos, I think. And two corners that are absolutely fantastic when you get them right, and absolutely horrible when you get them wrong. And then heading up and down the hill, where I think Rian stood to take a video, from what I could work out, that he shared with us when he went to watch the F1. And then up into the Ascari chicane. It's not really a chicane, it's Ascari curves, but call it chicane anyway. Nice, careful lines through there by Dave. Could be on for a good lap here. All he needs to do is get the Parabolica correct.
That's where was it?
Was it a good place to sit?
It's alright.
It's alright. Can't argue with alright. So, heading on to the start finish, full speed. And what will his lap time be? It's a 1:38.4. That puts him in first place, with GT5 King in second place. Ray in third place. Harry not quite set a time yet. Neither has Mulrine. Where is Killer Corkin? Killer Corkin's in second place, just having crossed the line. Oh, Ray spinning. Ray spinning. He's back in the pits. So we're just under 5 minutes to go. It's not a bad time to be back in the pits. And Dave the Harp at the moment 2.5 seconds or 2.3 seconds faster than Killer Corkin, which Killer won't like. He's getting closer to those sausage curves. He's even used a bit of one of them there. I think he left a bit of barbecue sauce on that. Into the Lesmos. As he wiggles on the exit, he may have caught a bit of gravel. A lovely entry into the second one. And then he's going to head down and up to Ascari. I think he could be on a quick lap here if he can keep it going. Nice entry, nice mid corner, nice exit, and away he goes now. It's down to the easiest part of the circuit because it's a straight. Hard on the brakes, throws it in. A little bit of understeer, running wide. He'll be glad there's not grass out on the exit now. Just there. Heading up to the finish line. I reckon it's going to be a 37. It's a 35.9. Nice lap time. Dave the Half has improved to a 37, but he's now just under 2 seconds down instead of being 2 seconds up. GT5 King and Harry finding themselves on. Oh, Rian! He took so much sausage curb there, he was up on 2 wheels.
Sorry, Harry.
And now they've got Dave the Arp starting to catch up with him. It was a bit of an ambitious one, that. LMP1's trying to do stunt driving. So Ray then, we've seen him spin a few times. He's heading around the final corner. Oh, he's had a wiggle. Can he get a decent lap in? So over the start finish, he's currently on a 150. Needs to knock a lot of seconds off that time, and he's only going to get 1, maybe 2 more laps in. He's very, very slow into the first chicane now, but that could be because he's spun here a couple of times, so he's taking it cautious. And I think he's got Kayla Corkum behind him.
I'm not moving, Jesse.
That's a shot across the bow. If you want to get past Jeff, you're going to have to force your way in. So Ray's taking a bit of sausage curb, bit of a tyre line on the exit. Into the Lesmos then. 2 corners that you kind of have to be patient with until you can really get the power down. And we can see that Killer's closing up on him quickly. So, how's Ray going to get on with the Ascari chicane? Early off the throttle, taking a lot of curb there, it couldn't settle. The car is now out of line, which means he could struggle on the exit. He's gone away with it though. And then head into the Parabolica. Jeff's really closing in on him, but I think Ray may be able to bring his lap time down to within the low 40s, maybe into the 30s on this one. Jeff though, I think, has just been on an absolute flyer. So 41 for Ray. It wasn't Jeff that was catching him. Who was catching him? It was Mulrine, who's got on a 39.7. Oh, but he's sideways. Oh, took way too wide. Didn't take too much curb then. The curb took him. So Ray's down in 5th. It sounds like something made. Oh, Dave, that's why he was making that noise. It wasn't for a moment. It's because he's just gone and annoyed Jeff and done a 35.8. And Jeff's about to cross the line though and take you back with a 34.2. I think that's just annoyed Dave. Oh, I can hear someone going, oh, I think Rian just had a moment. Oh, session over by the looks of it. Interesting one, that. Jeff was quietly putting that lap time in there then, wasn't he? Harry got in with a 45. It's pretty good, that.
Let's take some people off the
So
line into
then,
the first corner.
6 laps
Remember,
of Monza.
First lap is our best chance to make up some places.
And well, oh, Mulrine's not moved off the line. I don't think he was completely ready there. He's now going, but that could be because he got a jump start of somebody else. He possibly may have actually stalled at the start. Is possible. Ray and Rian getting side by side, and so is Harry and Mulrine. But I got a feeling, yeah, I was about to say Killer Corkin in first with Dave the Harp behind him. Oh, Dave the Harp, I don't know where you're going, but you've taken Ray with you. Oh, well, Killer's got off as well. Everybody's got off. My goodness. I can't even imagine to explain what happened there. But somehow Dave the Harp's leading, with Ray in second place and Mulrine in third. So the guy who didn't even pull off the line at the start is now up into third place.
I lost that.
Oh, Harry's lost it as well. So we can hear now Dave concentrated now that he's got the lead. Oh, it's getting busy into the final corner. Killer Corkin fastest in qualify with 3 cars all fighting each other ahead of him. This has all the hallmarks of disaster in turn 1. Can they all make it? There's a little bit of contact, there's a little bit of rubbing. But that's what happens on the fun nights. Oh, and that happens as well. Oh no, Ray. He may not be Scottish, but that doesn't mean you can stick him in the barrier. That promotes Killer Corkin up to third. GT is in second, but he's lost it, and Killer's spun him. That almost looked like Rhian was on the brakes to avoid the curb. And in the meantime, Dave the Harp's just ran away. Brings back the memories of that old song. Catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon.
No.
Oh, Rhian lost it again. Coming out of the second, Lesmo. That's going to give Mulrine half a chance of catching him. Oh, Harry, that's a lot of curb, and that's even more curb. Then look at that one, still facing the right direction. I wonder how Harry's finding the LMP ones to drive.
They're not too bad.
They are, I would say that they are the best cars on the game, the LMP ones. So looking at lap times now, Dave the Harp's done a 38.2, Killer Corkin's previous best of 52.5. I think that's about to come down. No, it actually didn't. Hopefully will this next lap. GT's on a 49. Mulrine's on a 52. Ray hasn't set a lap time yet even. Oh, Jeff spun it, has he? He has spun it! He must have lost his voice, either that or it's getting to the early hours in Germany and the owls are now asleep. Dave the Harp looks way too comfortable here. We're going to have to try and put him off a little bit. These cars do ride a lot of curb. It's always worth trying it through the Ascara chicane, you know, Dave. Oh, sounds like Rhian's had a moment somewhere.
I was hoping you didn't notice that.
A bit hard when someone goes, bye bye Rhian. I didn't see it. But somebody did. Okay. Oh, it sounds like Harry's gone again. It's the second chicane, and for anyone that's driving a new car around this track, if there's ever a corner that's going to catch people out, it is that one. Oh, and possibly the Lesmos as well when you've got dirty tyres. Okay, is anyone catching Dave the Harp? No, Dave the Harp's heading into turn 1 as Killer Corkin's heading into the final corner, so that lead is humongous. So Mulrine's not that far behind Killer, so Killer needs a clean lap here to be able to stay ahead comfortably. Finally knocked some lap time off for his previous.
Get me, crash.
He's taking it easy through the first two corners. Mulrine though, he's pushing it a little bit more. You can see Jeff ahead. He's actually got a faster lap time than Jeff at the moment by 9 seconds. I swear, I'm kind of wishing I was actually in this race now, because I do like these cars. So, Ray into fourth. No, Ray's into the barrier.
I never hit it, I was miles away.
Okay, he was near the barrier. Harry in 5th place. He's ahead of Rian. How has that happened, Rian? Has somebody had another moment?
Oh, I can see someone first.
No, you're not last, Harry.
Yeah, you're gonna crash it.
Okay, Dave's brought his current best lap time down to 37.6. This could be Killer Corkin's first lap without a spin though, so what's that lap time going to be? Oh! Looks like he's keeping Mulrine at a steady gap behind him. And it's a 139. Mulrine's just improved his 139 slightly. When you shunted you off, you'll know. You're alright. He's about 5 seconds behind you at the moment. Now, riding on board with Rian, try and apply some pressure to him as he heads up towards the final corner.
That's where I'm sitting.
Oh. It looks like the gap to Harry's come down by a couple of seconds, but it also looks like the fin on the back of Rian's car is actually slightly bent. How you would bend that bit, I don't know, but it is. So the gap now is closing between Harry and Rian. Now I've got a feeling it's going to close up a little bit more in this braking zone, which it does. And both need a good exit here. Harry's actually looked a little better than Rian's, who's wiggling on the exit. And so Harry pulls out a little bit of a gap heading up to the second chicane. The corner has struggled at most of all on this race so far. Oh, Rian up on 2 wheels again through the second chicane, but it's working for him. So, Dave the Harp on the final lap. Mulrine now in second, which means Killer Corker's been sneaky and kept quiet while he's had a crash. I don't know, start live streaming on YouTube and Killer Corkin goes quiet. Oh, Harry and Rian getting close. He's made a mistake going around the outside, a bit of contact, and through he goes. But I don't think this one's over. Bit of slipstream. Who's got the better brakes? Who could get it best round the corner?
Jeffy's slow.
Has Jeffy got damage? Has Jeffy got real damage? Oh, Jeffy's gone straight over a chicane. That almost looks like a car that could be out of fuel. No, he's back up to speed. That was a car under penalty. But Dave the Harp is about to cross the line to take the win with a lap time of a 36.564. Mulrine's going to be second place. It sounds like Harry's had a bit of a moment somewhere as well. So Mulrine coming around the final corner any moment now. I think Harry's just out having another go. I could be wrong. So Mulrine takes second place. Killer Corkin was very, very quiet in that race. takes third. And Raymondo will take fourth. There's GT5 will take fifth. Oh, Rian is... It's not the... Yeah, Rian's a fair few seconds ahead. Oh, that's the leader's car going past though. So Rian then round the final corner to take fifth place. As Harry realises that when these cars spin, getting them going in a straight line is a bloody nightmare.
It was really quiet because I had my microphone on mute. So.
That would be why you were quiet then. So there was a lot more noise than we heard throughout that race. So. Interesting one for you there, Dave. Well, that means you can pick the next circuit. I think I might pick a car for you, for you all. You can pick a track. I'll be kind with the car selection. Well, technically no, but on the track, yes. It's not going to look good for my stats, is it? Races taken part in for races completed.
Do you want to do this one and I'll comment it?
No, mate, my wheel's not plugged in, so I'd have to quit the game. I am thinking. It was Rian.
Oh no, that's not the order of the race.
No.
Yeah, it was Rian. Right.
So, Dave, what track are you going to go with? I'll tell you what, actually, if you want to pick Laguna Seca, I'll pick a car that'll be a little more friendly for it.
Am I doing the Focus RS by any chance, please?
I take it you've driven that car.
Yes, randomly getting the same earlier.
I'm not going to pick that car, but this car is a good one.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Okay, Duo Finn has also joined us. So, he's not usually on a mic, but you can send him a chat. So, Laguna Seca, picked by Dave for winning. And I'm going to click go. Now, for anyone that is watching the broadcast, I know I'm one of the watchers, but I mean, obviously, this is just a bit of a front row racing sort of fun night. Front row Racing will be starting a Project Cars League night on Fridays and Sundays. Which I'm going to post links up to in the YouTube chat. So if people do want to have a look at. Go on, Ray. What was you going to say, Ray?
You know,
Right. I'll recommend him in a moment. Like I say, he doesn't always have a microphone. Yeah, so I'm going to post up a couple of links to sort of info videos for our Project Cars Leagues that we will be starting in the very near future. Hopefully next weekend. There is a few spaces available, so if anyone is interested in joining a Project Cars League, feel free to message us on Front Row Racing Facebook or even on the chat on here, and I'll put your name down. On the Fridays, which will start at 9 PM, it'll be the Formula Bs for a 10 race season, and on the Sundays it will be Ginetta Juniors for a 10 race season at a number of different circuits, which hopefully will be quite enjoyable. I mean, to be honest, I'm only really live streaming this at the moment to give a bit of a to a degree, yeah. Actually, I could say that is to give people a chance. No, it's just with the PS4 now live streaming on YouTube. I figured I'd do another live stream, and also it gives us a chance to promote again the Project Cars Leagues that we will be starting, because there are a few spaces available in either one of them. So yeah, on Fridays it'll be Formula Bs for 85-mile long races. It'll be qualifying 15 minutes in an 85-mile long race, so lap numbers will differ from circuit to circuit for a 10-week season. At the end of those 10 races, the cars will be changed. On the Sundays it'll be Ginetta Juniors who start off with, and after 10 races those cars will be changed. So yeah, if you're interested, send us a message on this chat, or find the Front Row Racing Facebook page and send us a message on there. Now, I heard Rian about trying to say something to me, I think. So, well, let's go and ride on board. Oh, I think more Ryan's had a bit of a moment there. Could be wrong.
I was going to say, have you added my name onto it? On the Friday one?
Have I added what onto it? Your name onto it?
Yes.
I've added your name onto the Friday one, yeah, GT McCool. And the Sunday one, obviously you've said that you do commentary on that one. So yeah, we've got you down for those. So yeah, I think they'll be quite interesting little leagues. I mean, we'll keep it dead simple. We're not going to do any extra involvement, any stewarding, anything like that. It'll just be a case of turn up, qualify, race, we'll record it, we'll commentate on it, and we'll post the standings. As simple as that. Hopefully. It's never as easy as that, but that's the plan. Okay, so no one's put a lap time in yet. Oh, I've seen more Ryan. I would say grass cutting, but it's all sand around here, pretty much. Okay, so Dave the Harp then with pole position at the moment with the 129. More Ryan in second. Harry in third. And waiting for others to cross the line. Oh, Joey Finn's off. No, he's not. It looked like he was. Oh, he is off. He is off. Oh, Oh, Ray's nearly going as he heads up towards the corkscrew. Obviously, fantastic set of corners. Okay, for anyone that is watching the Front Row Racing Twitch live stream, it is showing that there may still be 4 watching Ray. You are more than welcome to keep watching Ray, because you'll see him crash a few times as we put him off, although he's now in the pit lane. Or you can move over onto the Front Row Racing YouTube, where we can watch everybody crash. Okay, let's have a look at the order. Killer Corkin. Something's happened to this guy. He's on pole position again. But as he's shown at Monza, it doesn't matter if you got pole position. It doesn't mean you're going to win the race. I'm going to ride on board with a driver here, but I'm not going to say who it is so I don't go putting them off. Now this is a circuit, I do like this track, but at the same time it's one of those circuits where you put a wheel off the circuit and it takes you well off the circuit. With a fantastic set of corners with the corkscrew. Can gain or lose so much through those particular corners. So Killer Corkin's still on pole. GT5 King now in second place. Mulrine is in third, but he's in the pits. Oh, Dave the Harp and Harry having a little bit of bumpy and grindy heading into the final corners. It's all good fun. Just spin him out. So, it's a battle on track for position then.
Why does the steering wheel set the 1 seconds?
Oh, nice little pit manoeuvre there. Harry won't be happy. Okay, Ray's down in 7th. Was saying something about a wheel setting. What was that you were saying about that, Ray?
There's running as if it was in an F1 car, so how they have to come the wheel?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, another look at the order. Killer Corkin's still in first. Duofin's up to second now. Looks like he's on track next to another car. And that's Mulrine's just moved out of the way. So up into the corkscrew. Duofin looks like he's on a charge here. This could be a quick lap. I think Killer Corkin should be worried. Okay. Oh, Duofin's just taken out of the brake marker boards and it's snowing now down in the final corner. And Harry, you are 9 seconds off pole at the moment. But, oh, I said Duofin was on a flyer, and he is. He's just taken pole position. Harry, I wouldn't worry too much about the time difference at the moment, mate, to be honest, because these guys have been playing the game for quite a long time. So they are all fairly quick. Oh, Ray, he's even further off the quali pace at the moment, and he's parked up in the pits, so he's not going to improve. Can Killer Corkin improve? Duofin hasn't got a chance to put another lap in, and Killer Corkin's about to cross the line. It is, he's gone pole with a 125.9. GT5 King looks like his lap may be over, can't do anything. Mulrine, he's still on a lap. Is he able to improve? I think the corkscrew just screwed Dave. So Mulrine then into the final corner. Can he improve on a 28.8? It's sounding a bit odd, but it may be quick. It's third place with a 28.1 and moves GT5 King down, but he looks actually like he's still able to finish a lap. So is he? No, his lap is over. He didn't go. Whoa! I don't think he was in control there. I don't know, but either way, his car was about to hit a barrier. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's hope that this time Mulrine either doesn't stall it or is looking at the lights at the start after getting a bump start in the last race. Okay. The lights will go. The cars will rev up. And away they're gonna go at the Mazda Laguna Seca circuit. So I'll go and spectate. We'll see if Killer Corkin can keep his lead on this occasion as the drivers head down into turn one. You know it's going to get physical in the sandy sun. Duo Finn is coming to show that the Finns can drive in all conditions. There's cars going off. I think it's Rhian and Dave the Harp. It was. That's put Harry up to 4th place and Mulrine into 3rd. Mulrine into 2nd now. Joyfin's lost out a bit, and now we got Ray and a car on the gravel. You don't want to be out there because you'll never get it slowed down. That's what you get for pit manoeuvring him in qualifying. It's your own fault. Okay, so Ray's gone from 7th up to 4th. Joyfin's in 3rd. Harry's in 5th. Oh, someone's well off. It's Ray, and Harry's sideways. Oh, it is a good job it ghosted him there. Otherwise, I think that may have been terminal damage. It's all got hectic in that first lap. And while Killer Corkin pulls away at the front, someone needs to start putting him off. Oh, Ray and Dave the Harp side by side into the final corner. Drag race to the start finish. Oh, Rhian! I didn't even know people could touch that wall over there. It does look like Ray and Dave are getting themselves prepared for a cracking little battle. Duofin's dropped off a little bit from the front two. No, Killer Cork has just pulled away. Oh, it looks like it's happened. I said it was going to be a cracking battle. Instead, it's been an incident, and Ray's ran away. Did you pit manoeuvre him in qualifying as well? And you spun? Oh dear. Oh well. Let's go and watch Mulrine, shall we? I reckon he can catch Killer Corkin. Oh, Killer Corkin's going slow. He must have had a penalty there, because now he's got Mulrine all over the back of him. It's a shame these cars don't have DRS, but I bet a few of the guys are pressing the button anyway. So, 4 laps to go. Mulrine will be looking, thinking if he's made one mistake, he could make a few more. Twit-twoo, twit-twoo. Now just imagine if I did commentary like this in league races. My God. Yeah. Duo Finn's trying to pile the pressure on. Oh, by the looks of it. Oh no, I'd gone on to Ray, and he showed me 3 cars all near each other, but it's actually the front ones. Oh, Joyfin looking at having a sneaky move. Decide against it. I think Killer Corker's done it again. He's got himself another penalty. Has he? No, he's alright. Oh, Joyfin with a nice line through that corner then. The front 3 pulling away. Lovely little battle going on there. And Rian is in the wall again. Oh, I can see smoke coming from Moorai's tyres. It's giving the Finn a little bit of hope. Hope that's dashed in a momentary flash. Oh no, so suspension damage for GT5 McCool. Is the pressure going to get to any one of the front 3?
I hope so.
Well, 2.5 laps remaining. Killer Corkin's pulling out a little bit. Joyfin, he's always in the position to possibly have a go. Oh, Moorine finds a new line through the corkscrew and probably gets a momentary penalty as well. Oh, you're alright then. But it looks like they may be catching up with a car ahead, which could be GT5 King. Oh, or it could be Harry. Or is that Killer Corkins in the wall? No, it's not Killer Corkins in the wall, but someone is off. It's GT5 King. He's trying to get to the pit lane going the wrong way. Oh dear, it's all gone wrong. Well, Harry will be pleased with this one. He's definitely not finishing last. Okay, not many laps left now. Killer Corkins pulled out a little bit of a gap. Although it looks like Joyfin may be catching, and they're actually in the same car, so is there a bit of a teammate action going on here? Moorine will be hoping not. Oh, Killer's a little wide. Dipped a wheel in the gravel. Still going though. So through the corkscrew again. GT5 King, I think, has left the race and the circuit. It looks like Dave the Harp's catching up on Ray as well. Chances of them keeping it unphysical, minimal. It looks like Dave's catching quickly now. It could be because Ray's realised that these aren't Janetta Juniors, they're the bigger sister. But Killer Cork and a Joyfin is all getting close for this final lap. Oh, it's coming. You know it's coming. For one of them, something's going to happen. Duo's had a lovely line around that corner. Oh, is he going to have a look? Is he going to have a look? He's not going to have a look. But can Killer get it slowed down? He can't. He's over the corner. You don't want to be over there. Oh, and Duo's done exactly what he should have done. Go on, Moorine, you knock him off as well. Yeah, and he has done, yeah. There's no twit-twirring about that one. It's all F you in. That was all your own fault. Oh! That was revenge, best served hot. But anyway, so Ray, I think I heard Dave say he's off. No, Dave, oh now Ray's hit him. Oh, it's all got overly physical in the final lap. And I wonder if Riyadh actually left the circuit so that Harry does actually finish last and Riyadh doesn't. Oh dear. So Duofin takes the win. More Ryan in second. He survived the carnage. Killer Cork and it was all going so well until the corkscrew. Ray in 4th place, Dave the Harp in 5th, and Harry will finish in 6th, with myself not actually racing and GT5 McCool not making it to the end of the race, finding walls that none of us have probably actually ever seen before. Snetterton. Ooh. Okay, quick comment I've got here. Hammer Time, thank you very much for your comment. The miserable one, are they all driving in manuals? I don't know, to be honest. I would guess most of them are. Actually, thinking about it, I think all of them will be, yeah. So, the next event. Who won? Duofin won. So, we'll bear that in mind for a moment. I'm just going to have to mute my mic for a sec.
So, send me an invite.
So, let's say to the drivers, if you want to get a drink, nip to the loo or anything like that, now would probably be a good time to do so. And just check if anyone else has come along. Evening, Kevin.
Evening, David.
I see your time scales are the same as ladies. Be there in a minute. 3 hours later.
Yeah, I'm fucking fell asleep, man.
Fair enough.
How's that? I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, tell my little brother, he's borrowed the car, right? And it was meant to come round mine. I'd drop him off in town and go to the dentist and then take him to the train station, so I'll get the car back. And he's the one that lives in Manchester. And he says, if I decide I'll drive back up to Manchester, I'll text you. I was like, all right then. So I wake up, I've got a text off him at like 10 to 12 saying, do you mind if I drive back up to Manchester? And I'm like, I need more sleep. That's fine. Put the phone down, went back to sleep. But it means I've now got to get a train up to Manchester to get the car back. Yeah. But, yeah.
I'm just invited some lad called Mark.
Yeah, that's fine. It's probably the one that Dave was mentioning about.
Yeah.
But, right.
This seems alright.
Just give us a moment, guys. I'm just going to nip for a comfort break. I'll be back in a sec.
It means he's going to take a piss.
Please do not swear, you're on a live stream.
I'll enjoy it. I won't have to get much.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm back in the room. Let's give it a moment or two before we get going on the next race. I'll just quick. No, can't say I have. I mean, virtual reality headsets have been stuff that have been going on about for years, in it. So. In response to DMNW, who's commented on the Front Row Racing Twitch feed, are you doing all on manual gearing or automatics as well? It's set so the drivers can use whichever they want, but everyone will be on manual gears. It's just what they use. Okay.
Ray uses manual unsuggested.
Yeah, I see you brought your trumpet with you again, Kev.
Yeah, I always bring it, mate.
It's when you bring the trombone we need to worry. I don't know. Rumour has it that one of Kev's ancestors was a passenger on the Titanic. They farted and it sank. Anyway,
I don't like the smart guys coming, so...
Okay. Well, click go then. I will just mention for anyone that is watching, I've mentioned it a few times and I will... Oh crap, I haven't, have I? Oh well. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, as I have mentioned a few times, we will be doing Project Cars Leagues, hopefully starting from next week. So we have got a few spaces, so if anyone is watching and is interested in joining the Project Cars League, find the Front Row Racing Facebook page, send them a message, or you can comment on this particular live stream. If you comment on the video after it's finished though, it may not get seen in time, but there is a few places available, so feel free to get involved. So
Is fuel and tyre wear on, Dave?
I didn't know. The guys are driving, so they can let you know, but whether you trust what they tell you or not is entirely up to you.
Okay.
So Mulrine thinks he's winning this one. Obviously, everyone bar Kev has already done a 6 lap around here, so they've got a bit of experience. But that doesn't mean that it's going to help any one of them. See, Dave the Arp says he's winning this one, but you can't have two win it. I've got a feeling Ray will win this one. Only because you're going to crash everybody off.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see whether the drivers improve their lap times. Oh, Kev, you don't want to be out there. You know what this track does.
Just testing the limits.
No. Oh, Killer Cork, you don't want to be over there.
Yeah, it's so tough.
I've been trying to refrain from actually saying that comment that, that this track will do that. Now, Duofin, after winning the last race, is going to feel confident that he can win this one as well. Killer Corkin is going to hate the fact that we're here again as soon as he bowls it up in the corkscrew. Now it's all getting a little busy on circuit, but that's what we like to see. It's difficult to tell who's on what part of their laps at the moment, other than myself, because I'm still in the pit lane. Duofin won the race, so let's stay on board with him for a moment. Oh no, we won't, because we've just seen someone have a crash. Who's that? Jeff? Yeah. Was that you? Yeah. Oh, nice spin. I'll watch somebody else now. Oh, Duofin looks to be going slow. I wonder if he's just setting himself, prepping himself. Oh, Dave the Harp now currently sat in first place with, I'm not sure if it's going to be Harry or Lee driving in third place. Mulrine's taken pole. Oh, someone's just taken a big deep breath. Okay, so Mulrine then is provisional pole. Kev's gone second. Dave the Harp in third. The car sponsored by Insane R in fourth. Killer Corkin in fifth and drifting into the gravel. Oh, and that looks like Duofin's just done a lovely little overtake on the Insane R car there, which has ended up going off the track. Ray crossing the start-finish line to go fourth place. So, is anyone going to improve on the time that Mulrine has already set? So is it a faster lap for Mulrine? It isn't. He hasn't improved. Kev 187 about to cross the line. Is this going to be a better lap? It might be better for him, but it's not fast enough for pole. There's a 10th off. Dave the Hart currently sat in third. He's crossed the line recently, so hasn't improved, and the car behind's off. I think that's Mulrine. Oh dear, oh dear. And Ray coming out of the pits. And every time I go on board with Jeff, he's going off the track. I think he's been smoking something from the last race to this one. Duofin, though, is down in 7th place. He hasn't set a time yet. So with just under 4 minutes to go, the pressure's on the Finn. So as he heads up towards the corkscrew, the corner that changed the lead of the last race, he's through there nicely. It sounds like Kev's just been sucked. And Duofin's doing the same. Oh, Duo's dipped a wheel again, but he's getting away with it. There must be something to do with the Finnish drivers. They just know how to cope with it being dirty. So Duofin, he's got to take a pole position and stole it from Mulrine by 0.2 of a second. At what point do I tell Kev that it says on the side of his car, do right, which if you're dipping it in the gravel is not. Dave the Harp in fourth, sat in the pits. He's obviously confident of where he is at the moment. Ray's moved himself up to 5th actually. With the Insane R car in 6th. Oh, you don't want to be over there. Oh, Dave the Arp's coming out of the pits for one more flying lap. So there's a bit of a calm before the final storm. So, can anybody take pole position off Duofin? I think he's still on a flying lap at the moment, so he may be able to improve. Duofin's times are 25.6. Oh, he's dipped a wheel though. Going into the final corner. Is it a better lap? I've got a feeling it might be. It's a 25.4, so he has improved. Mulrine's back out on track. Kev's coming out on track as well. It's going to be touch or go as to whether people can get a lap in. Dave the Harp. Oh, he's not yet started a flyer. Ray's crossing the line, so he's got a chance for a flyer.
I don't know about flyer.
Oh! I wonder who I could be watching here who's driving a Ginetta Robin Reliant with only 3 wheels. I wonder where that other wheel is. Oh, Mulrine's pushed hard, so hard. His tyres may be a bit dirty. He's only got 0.4 of a second to find to steal pole. Can he do it? Heading up to the line. Is it bedded? Is it better? Is it good enough? It's no improvement. Kev 187's off track again. He has only just woke up though, so we'll give him some benefit of the doubt.
Thanks.
You're welcome. if you're going to be lazy and sleep in the evenings. Okay, I don't think anyone's going to be able to improve here. I'm not sure, but Killer Corkin is, I think, trying to set the record for the slowest 3-wheel lap around the circuit.
That's mean what you're working.
A little bit, yeah.
Your mic's always sharp, Ray. Keep telling you, put the gear stick and get a mic.
Yeah. You don't need a gear stick when you got a paddle shifter.
Keep an eye on the lights. Watch out for wheel
So
spin,
another
and
6
then
laps then at Laguna Seca. I predict a riot. So Duofin gets away in the lead. Kev in second, and it looks like Mulrine's going for an attack. Or is being attacked. He's being attacked by Dave the Harp. And Killer Corkin, who's taking him and Mulrine off. He's got a wheel back now on his car. It doesn't help him steer though. And now they all calm themselves down. I doubt that very much as Duo dips a wheel. He's going to give a position to Kev. I heard Ray go, oh no! So something's happened there. Oh, that looks like big damage on the front of Ray's car there, potentially. Yeah, he's hit something hard. Oh, I think Ray's taking a little bit too much dirt there.
Yeah.
Side by side through the corkscrew. Oh!
That's sideways, and that's nearly the gravel. Oh no, that's bye bye. The side by side through the corkscrew was good. Duo's in the pit lane. He must have a penalty. I wonder if he got a jump start. So that's given Dave the Harp the lead. No, it's not Duofin in the pits. Or is it Duofin in the pits? No, he's not in the pits. There was definitely a car going into the pits.
Yeah, Stuart. I'm coming past
Yes.
him now on the exit.
Okay, it is Joe. So I went on board with Joe and it was showing a different car then. So it must have been, I would guess, a jump start drive-through then. It comes out right next to Kev. Oh, who's that? Oh dear. It's all gone wrong for Dave the Arp then. And Mulrine, he said he was going to win this one. He's currently out in the lead with, have a guess who, the three-wheeled Killer Corkin behind him. Kev working his way back into third. Where's Duo gone? He's dropped back into the clutches of Dave the Arp.
And goodbye.
And it sounds like Killer Corkins at a moment somewhere. He has, because he's dropping places. I just can't see him on camera.
He's just at the box thing, you know.
Ah, yeah. Okay. It says that Ray's leading the race. And Mulrine's in second. Oh, Ray's retired. Okay. That's a bit of an odd one then. It might change. Yeah, there we go. Mulrine crosses the line. He's now confirmed in first place. And Kevin second. Is that Killer Corkin in the pits? It almost looks like his race mechanic has told him to turn the engine off. No, now he's telling him, go on, bugger off. We ain't got anything for you in here. Alright, you don't want to go? Okay, we'll just sit there. And the mechanic is now stood there going, he's not doing anything. Okay, let's go and see what's happening on track then. Well, Mulrine looking comfortable at the moment. Got a few second lead. The gap between first and second is similar to second and third, although Dave the Arp is close to third place. The Insane R car currently in fifth, ahead of two. That's Killer Corkin, who is now on the move again, and Ray, who has retired. So we can see there the gap. Oh, we can also see Kev testing the sand's grip. Oh dear. Yep, Kev can now confirm the barriers do their job. So that promotes Duo Fit up into second. Dave the Arp to third. And the Insane R car is closing up. Oh, it sounds like Mulrine. He's had a moment somewhere from the lead. He's going slow. It's a good job for him that Kev had a moment a few corners ago, because if he hadn't, he'd probably be all over the back of him. And trust me, you don't want Kev all over the back of you. From what his missus says, it's very uncomfortable. I don't know why I said that then. So, did any of you hear the comment, the shout out we gave to Dom's missus yesterday? No. Right, well, Dom told us, right, that his missus sits there watching the race on Thursdays with him, right? I says, oh, we'll have to give her a shout out then. So I said to Steve, told him this, and I says, I've already got something I'm going to say. Oh, careful, Mulrine, don't want to do that. So I've got this lined up. So I put a link in to okay, we'll give a shout out to her now. And Steve says, I've just got one thing to say. Cheers for the night out. Love, it was great. I mean, you can't say that. You've just ruined what I was going to say now. And he's like, well, what was you going to say? So I went, well, he's been telling everyone that she's got an amazing rack. It's so good that you can stack wine in it. Which I was like, see, that's a good comment. And Steve goes and ruins it with cheers to the night out, love. And then Ray just pipes up with, alright, oh, more ride. You don't want to be doing that, but Duofin will be happy you did. Yeah, so then Ray pipes up with, Alright, Dom's missus, how you doing? It's like, I play about with some classy guys, I do. Anyway.
Fuck you know.
So, well, Mulrine said he was going to win this race at the moment. It doesn't look like he is. He was on course to. He's going to have to hope that Duofin makes a mistake, but he doesn't do many of them. Dave's up into third. Kev's in fourth. Not that big a gap between them either. The Insane Car still in fifth, and Killer Corkins back in the pits. He's been in the pits more times than he's done laps. Okay, that's not entirely true, but oh, it looks like Dave the Arp's closing in on Mulrine. Oh dear, oh dear. That's a good point actually. Damage is on, isn't it? That could be why Killer Corkin is in the pit lane. Oh no! It sounds like, oh yeah, Dave's exiting the pits even though he never entered them. And Duo can just cruise away now. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Oh, the Insane R car taking a new line around the first corner, keeping it going the right direction just though. Duofin's looking nice and comfortable now. I think this might be the last lap of the race, or maybe one more afterwards. I think this is the last one, though. I could be wrong. It is the last lap, so Duofin's going to take 2 wins back to back. I think it's fair to say he's good around Laguna Seca. Mulrine, yeah, there's definitely damage on your car, fella. You can see the bumper hanging off. Excuse me. Doesn't look like there's damage on Dave's car, but third place it's going to be. And for Kev's first race of the night, yeah, that bumper's hanging off as well. So 4th place it'll be for him. And then 5th for the Insane R car, and the Killer Corkin car still in the pit lane. I think that's a retirement there. So into the final corner then for the last time. Around the corner and heading up to the line to take 5th place.
CMNW is Cardinal Racing BP friend request for that, Jim.
Yeah, DMNW, if you want to send us a friend request, yeah, you might as well join. I don't see why not. Let's have a look. You would have to let us know what your PSN is. Actually, you could send a friend request to Ray. I've got loads on my list already. But yeah, send him a friend request. And he can send you an invite in. Well, that's 2 bouts around Laguna Seca, so I think you're in for a change of circuit here. We're not going in the Ginetta Juniors, Ray. You got too much of advantage. Okay, we're going to have to wait for the timer to go down by the looks of things. even though everybody is now back in the pit lane. So if you want to get yourselves a comfort break, feel free to do so. I'll tell you what would be interesting is if on Project Cars they brought in some snow stages like you used to have on GT. Oh. Okay, so we've got just over a minute to wait then before it takes us back to the lobby. I've not had any new friend requests yet. So would anybody like to suggest a circuit? 'Cause we can't hear Duofin to get his choice. Oh yeah, you did ask for Snetterton, didn't you? Also, not a circuit I like that one, mainly because of the last corner.
Is that on the shop left-hand corner?
Yeah, yeah. Bloody hate that corner. Okay, we should be going back to the lobby now, but it's not taking us for some reason. Bloody hell, it's doing what it did earlier, isn't it, for you, Ray? Alright, Ray, do you want to go and set up a new one at Snetterton? You can change cars if you like, as long as it's not the Janetta Juniors.
Hey Dave, I'm getting fibre.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it'll be about 2 weeks.
That's good. You going with BT, Virgin, Sky?
Well, yeah, we're with Sky anyway, so I'll be with Sky.
Yeah. It should make a big difference.
Yeah.
What sort of speed do you get in there?
Internet 50, that's my contract, and on the PS4 when I you do your internet connection test, it's usually somewhere between 30 and 50. But if I'm uploading to YouTube on the PC, the PlayStation will only get about 2 meg. But, well, actually, hang on. If I'm uploading from the PS4 to YouTube, I haven't done a speed test on. But if I've got like edited footage and I'm uploading onto YouTube like all that on the computer, yeah, the PS4 will be down at about 1 or 2 meg. Go with the long one, Ray, if you want. Yeah, we're Ray's setting up a new lobby. Yeah, a new lobby. Harry does look like he's concentrating, doesn't he? Focus, focus. Oh, sounds like GT's back with us. Duofin. I believe so, yeah. Just not Driver Monta. It's Driver Montana. I'll see if anyone else. See if anyone else is on. I believe it's still 8. Yeah. It is a bit crap that your lobbies can have like 16 or more, but you're limited to 8 in a chat party.
Yeah, on PC you can have competitive players in the lobby.
Yeah.
I've been in lobbies like that, oh my god. It's mental.
I think I'm trying to think what game was it, Lee, that came out years ago that we used to play. It began with an R. It was like an alien shooter. It was the first to have like 64 players. Not Residence. Resistance. It wasn't Resistance Fall of Man, was it? Yeah, no. Well, it's all right as long as people have got the microphone levels set at the right sort of thing. If they haven't, then it's horribly echoey and also very buggy. But I know on F1 there's now a push to talk option. To be honest, I didn't see the chat until this evening. I've not had a chance to have a look. So I've seen it, but I ain't been able to do it with it. Oh.
Apparently I registered when it came out, and I registered when he ordered Video 6, and I got the wrong QG. I don't know if he's got it.
No, it's not chocolate. Chocolate for me.
There's 6 laps.
Probably, yeah. So the Insane R car's first out on track again by the looks of it. Has he driven Snetterton before? Going Just finished my bar of chocolate. Now, Snetterton Circuit. And Circuit I have been to. Circuit I'm not overly fond of. Mainly because of some of the corners, and also because someone made us drive the Ford Escort Mark 1s in the wet around here, and it was absolutely bloody horrible. So, Duofin's won 2 races back to back. Killer Corkin, I think, has just had a race to forget. And GT5 King's off track already. I'll tell you what, I can see some big sausage curves around here. I've got a feeling we may see some cars airborne. Driver Montana has obviously joined us, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Show him no mercy. And that is one of the sausage curbs on view there that is absolutely bloody enormous. Oh, the Insane R car's off track. Oh, it gets in the way of Kev by the looks of it. They're on out laps though, so it won't really matter. Oh, it looks like Duofin and someone else may have had a bit of a hello to each other. Killer Corkin, I think it was. Apologies for having the racing line on my view. I don't use racing line. Why it's on there, I have no idea. But at least it gives an idea of whether people are offline or not. I can tell it's been a while since I've played Project Cars, because had I realised it was on, I would have turned it off. Excuse me. What happens when you eat chocolate and drink a can of pop at the same time? Oh, we got matching cars off track. And it's Killer Corkin and Duofin again. Oh, just about keeping it going. Okay, so Duofin's heading into the final corner where there's another big sausage curve, but Duo's off. Killer's kept it on track this time though, by the looks of it. And that is why I hate that corner. It looks like Driver Montana's on a flying lap there. Has anyone set a time yet? No, they haven't. Now, it is quite a long circuit around here, with some horrible corners, very easy to get wrong. And some corners that lead you into a false sense of security. And also the start finish here is very, very, very long, so good chance of getting up to some decent speeds. And Dave the Harp about to cross the line then. Is this going to move him? That's first place for Dave the Harp then. And Kevin 87 in second at the moment by 1/10 of a second. Duofin in third, but hasn't actually set a lap time yet. A few of them may have been discounted. Obviously if you got off track here, it's not going to clash your lap. GT5 King coming down the start finish. So where's this going to place him? Fourth for GT5 King. So Kev and Dave have been displaced by Driver Montana at the moment by 3 seconds. And Duofin in fifth, coming down the start finish. And moves to first with a 1:51, so he's gone first by less than 1/10 of a second. Oh, GT5 King's off. He's off, onto the green stuff and the brown stuff, and now he's going the wrong direction. That's the right way. Go on, get going. Oh, Killer Corkin, he's looking wobbly, he's looking wiggly as he heads into the hairpin of Montreal. The Insane R car heading up to the start finish line. Is it? No, it's into a corner. It's contact with Mulrine. But Mulrine's still going. Okay, Ray leaving the pits. Not got long to set a time, but this is a track he does kind of know. Okay, let's go and have another look at the... Kev's gone and stole pole position by just over half a second, so 150.5. Snuck that one in, you cheeky boy. Joe Finn still in second then. And Driver Montana still in third. Dave the Harp fourth. Now obviously... Oh! Dave the Harp spinning! And car's taking avoiding. Now, with me not really knowing this track overly too well, I ain't got a clue whereabouts the guys are on the circuit. Oh, GT5 King, I go on board and he spins beautifully, leaving tyre marks on the grass. The groundskeepers are not going to be pleased with him.
I hate this track.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Okay, Harry heading up to the line. Is this going to be a classified time? Currently in 7th. And it's still 7th. And Mulrine not yet set a lap time. Well, he's got 2.5 minutes to put one in, as has Ray. Driver Montana's now taken pole position with a 50.2. We've missed it. I think Kev may be heading into the final corners now. I could be wrong. He is heading into the final corner. So is this going to be an improvement? Giving that sausage curb a massive wide berth, and I don't blame him because it's huge. And it's almost in a different county with the size of that thing. And it's still second place for Kev. Ooh, Driver Montana getting very sideways, but still facing the right sort of direction as he heads up towards the final corner. Is he going to improve on this lap? He's pushing it hard. He's really sideways. And heading up towards the start finish. This will be his last lap that he can do. And he does not improve, so he can only now sit and wait and see what everybody else does. Duo Finn sat in third, and I think he's heading up to the final corners. He's got about a second to knock off the time though to steal pole position. He's got a car ahead of him, which I think is Mulrine, or is it Dave Harp? Someone's wide. Oh, Duo Finn's wide as well. That's cost him. That's really cost him. So it was you that was ahead of him then. Okay, now we're on board with Mulrine. He's currently in 4th place. He did get a time in, so he's in 4th place. Dave Hart, it's 5th.
For that bastard fuel.
Oh, that's never a good thing. GT5 King's back into the pits. Killer Corkins, 7th place. The Insane R car in 8th. And Ray hasn't set a time. Can he get one in? I don't think he can. I could be wrong. He says no, he's lost it. So I would guess not then. Well, I did say that this circuit is a bit of a tricky one, and it's kind of showing. Whose idea was it to add what, Ray?
Somebody that's faster than himself.
Hey, it was you, as far as I know, it was you. Okay then, so as the guys get ready on the grid, this could be fantastic, it could be dramatic, it could just be disastrous. There's only one way we'll know, and that is to get the race underway.
Oh shit, forgot to press first gear.
So it's not a good start for Kev then. There's driver Montana, gets away in the lead, and they're 4 wide! 4 wide! That's not going to go well. They're all just about facing the right direction still. with Mulrine up to third as they hammer down towards the hairpin. A number of different lines being used around there, and it doesn't matter which one you use as long as you get around the corner. Oh, someone was very sideways. It's GT5 King. He has said he doesn't like this track and it's showing. Killer Corkin, what happened to you? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, looks like GT5 King's trying to give Harry a little bit of slap and tickle. Either that is just, come on, get out of my way. Oh, you make Rian laugh, he goes wide. That's the tactic there, Harry. Make him laugh and he can't attack you. Okay, Mulrine under pressure from Kev. I don't know which way the next corner goes, but it's going to go left or right. But Kev's now ahead, but it sounds like Ray's lost it and is dropping down the field. And Kev is through. Oh, it might have been a little bit of contact. He's now facing the wrong way.
No,
it's not contact then, it's just a loss of control. And that's allowed driver Montana to pull away, but he's getting that car very, very sideways. It's going to hurt his tyre wear. Compare that to Duo Finn behind him, who seems to be a lot smoother. Means his tyres will last better. Duo Finn, not the best of qualifying, so he'll want to apply the pressure here. I would guess as well, both of them run wide. I would guess as well here that driver Montana is possibly a pad user here. Don't know for certain, but looking at the way the car's being driven, it does look a little bit like that. Mulrine in third with David Harp starting to close up on him. Kev 187 recovering. He'll catch him. Just put him off, Kev. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Ignore Ray, who's flashing his lights at you from behind.
Flashing his tic-tacs?
No, he's just flashing you. He's got nothing on and he's flashing you. So Rian's now up to 7th place with Killer Corkin in 8th and Harry down in 9th. Dave the Harp got to head into 3rd ahead of Mulrine. I didn't see what happened, but he's up into 3rd place. He can't see Duo Finn and driver Montana at the moment, but they won't mind that. Duo Finn's pushing hard to try and keep up here, and again Montana's getting that rear end very sideways. It is going to hurt the tyres. Will they last the distance? Oh, he's running wide, that's going to hurt him. Duo Finn may be able to capitalise a little bit on that. And then we've got Dave the Harp, Mulrine and Kev all very, very close. Excuse me. So just take a break on the comms just to have a look at what's happening. Trying to see how the drivers are handling these Ginetta G55s. They are a fantastic little car. Sound great as well when you're driving them. Proper noisy. Oh, Mulrine is on the grass a bit. That's giving Kev the opportunity to look up the inside. Can he make a move? He's going for it. Can Mulrine do the cut back on him? No, he can't. So Kev moves up into 4th place. And now Dave the Harp will be the one that'll have Kev breathing down his neck. Literally. Okay, Duo Finn, he's right up the rear end of Montana at the moment. With 4 laps to go, this could be where the tyre wear starts having a factor. As they head into Brundle and the horrible tyre right-hander after it, with Duo Finn with a much nicer line through there. And then the long multi-apex right-handers into the final horrible left-hander. And Duofin with a nice tight line, but it's given him a wiggle mid-corner and on the curb on the exit, and Kev snuck his way through to third. I've not seen it, but he has got through. That means that Mulrine's now all over the back of Dave the Harp. And I've got a feeling Mulrine's going to go for the penetration into the first corner. And here he goes. Oh, and it's close, but he's just closed out. Okay, Ray all on his own in 6th place at the moment. All by himself. He wants to be. And then followed by GT5 King McCool in 7th. And a car off behind, it's Killer Corkin. I think it could be getting quite late for him. He's gone from winning races and making owl noises to being very, very quiet and finishing further down the grid. Okay, Duofin still there in touching distance of Montana. He could be pacing himself. Kev's trying to close the gap, but the gap might just be too big now unless something happens between these front two. Oh, it looks like Montana's going deep there. It'd have had to be off the power longer than he wanted to be. That's really given Duofin half a chance. As they take their two different lines of approach towards the final corner. And again, Montana's wide. He's on the gravel. Is that going to slow him down? He's going to be under attack into turn 1 here, I think. We can see in the distance Kev has opened up the gap to 4th and 5th. And Duofin's really got a chance here. He's gone for it. He's chucked it up the inside and there's contact. There's contact. They're both still going, but it's cost Duofin more than it did Montana. And Kev can't capitalise because he's decided to turn it into a lawnmower rather than a race car. Then he's been penalised for doing so, and Dave the Harp's now right behind him, along with Mulrine. Well, Mulrine gave Dave a tap a couple of corners ago, saying, just let you know I'm there. Well, I think he really knows he's there now, and Kev does as well. Well, it's easy for them all to know because they can all hear me. And it's probably really annoying for them, but I don't really care. Just be glad I don't do this for league races because it'd really, really piss you off. Okay. Oh, Killer Corkin! I can't even think of a song that would go for how your race is going. It'll probably be some kind of a Bjork one. Okay, so Duofin has now dropped off the back of Montana, but still within touching distance if anything was to happen. Kev again pulls away from Dave and Mulrine, who have been going at him. Mulrine rides the curb, trying a bit of stunt driving there. It's not really worked for him. He thought he was having you as well, but not in the way you thought. Oh no! Dave and Mulrine are going to come around the final corner, potentially to see Kev sideways on the gravel. He's still ahead though. Bit of heart in mouth moment there for him, I think. Let's give him Dave that half a chance to attack maybe. Now Ray in 6th place has got GT5 King behind him. He's blocked him off. There's contact. That's Scottish on Scottish. He obviously thinks he voted no last year. Get out of my way. Oh, something's happened.
Someone else. But it was too.
Oh, it's the. I think it was the insane R-car. It sounds like Kev's having a moment. Kev spun it. These give Dave the Harp 3rd place. Mulrine 4th place. He might keep 5th place at the moment. He's far enough ahead. He's got the trumpet out to celebrate that spin. And driver Montana still in the lead as they head somewhere towards the final corners. It's not quite yet, but it will be soon. Duo is still there. They were having a great battle early on. Took the gamble of a move and it just didn't quite work. Oh, and Duo's running a little bit wide now. They're heading up towards the final long right-hander. And it looks like Montana's going to take victory in his first drive against these guys. Unless anything terrible happens, Mulrine stole his way to 3rd place. Okay, Montana round the final corner. Duo Finn round the final corner, so it'll be 1st and 2nd for those guys. Mulrine in 3rd, heading to the final corner with Dave still right behind him. Well, now right behind him. Oh, there's a bit of a curve there, Dave. Don't lose it, because otherwise Kev's just going to drive past you, which he may still be able to do, but I can't see on the camera. No, he's too far away. GT5 Kings through into 6th with Ray down in 7th. Killer Corkins in 8th. And Harry's spinning. I think those tyres may be knackered by now. Okay, so it looks like GT and Ray, they're still battling it out for 6th place as Ray looks up the inside. This isn't going to end well. Riyad's off. He's off. They're both off. They've taken out a sign as well. They've obviously got something against polystyrene. That's one way to make sure you finish 6th. Oh my goodness me. Somebody call the air ambulance because they're going to need it. And if they don't, I'm about to have a heart attack and I'm going to need it. That was one hell of a shunt. It ended up with Rian about 15 foot up in the air, with his rear wing suddenly becoming his top wing. But he takes 7th place and handbrakes it over the line. Raymond.
I missed my braking point.
Missed your braking point. That was a big shunt. I think it's fair to say Rehan's wheel may have shook about on that one.
Oh, really? It's falling out the window.
Throwed him out of the window. Okay. We're going to have a few moments, obviously, while the timer ticks down. We're going to have a change of car. Not to anything horrible. And we'll have a change of track. But well done to Montana there. Comes in, wins the race. Alright, Harry, have a good one, mate. Okay, so while we wait for the next session to get going, I'll have a think about what track we'll put them on. And I will once again mention that FRR Racing will be starting a Project Cars League in the very, very near future on a Friday night, 9 PM, in the Formula Bs, and on a Sunday night, 8:30 PM, in the Ginetta Juniors. Both will be 10 race seasons, so 10-week seasons. And at the end of the seasons, the cars will be changed. So if you are interested in joining a Project Cars League, just find FRR Racing on Facebook. And say you'd like to join, we'll put your name down for it. There's a few spaces available. As I've decided I'm going to do, you can also send FRR Racing _RI some friend requests, and then when he's on Project Cars, you can always bug him to send him an invite, or for him to send you an invite. That is true, he hasn't got any notifications, but he'll just have to check them. Now, Montana says, thanks man, I've got to say listening to commentary makes it intense. In all honesty, the commentary on this is nothing compared to what we'd usually do. I mean, I'm just having a laugh with this. But yeah, I mean, when we do the proper sort of league races on Project Cars, it'll be better. Obviously, from a racing, we're mainly F1 racing leagues on F1 2015 or on the F1 series of games. But obviously, people do like Project Cars, so we will expand onto that and see how it goes. Obviously, there is lots of different types of racing games out there. Personally, I wouldn't be overly interested in stretching too far. I must admit, I am an advocate of, you could do too much and have nothing of any good, or you can do less and have it good. Less is more. So anyway, right, surely that time has got to just about have ran out by now, because I've waffled on for a few minutes. There we go.
You need a bloody option to get rid of that.
I know. The thing is, because I'm not doing the race, but for two of the races, it's skipped straight at the end. So, unless it's because Jeff retired. Yeah, all I can do at the start of the race is retire to the pits. The other option is to exit, and at the end of the race, all I can do is exit. So yeah, not a lot I can do on that one. So what I'll do, I did it a little earlier. I'll put a link onto the Twitch channel with. I'm going to put 2 links up. Feel free to watch them. It's just little bits of info about the Project Cars leagues that we will be starting. It's much easier if you watch the videos that we did. They're less than a minute long, so it's not like it's going to take you forever to watch them. But it has the information on there that you'd need. Now, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, scroll up the chat list. Not that you'd have to scroll, but there's not many people talking. But at the top of the chat list is 2 links to videos there. Okay, so let's go cars. I know what we can put them in. I know. Oh, it's not picked it, you pain. There we go. Is it still not picked it? Oh, it's your lobby, Ray. Pick the Caterham. The Caterham. So go into prototype. Caterham, the SP300R. That one sounded like it needed wiping.
I tell you what that was. That was just something to do with my throat.
Yeah.
Like a tiny bird.
Oh. Okay, Ray.
Full of wonderful noises, me did.
That is very, very true. Let's hope to God you and your missus never make a sex tape and make us all watch it. That will scar us all for life. Looks like Ray's picked Spa. Interesting circuit for these cars. I must admit, it's probably a better track than I was going to pick, because I was going to put it on Bathurst. So yeah, Spa, interesting track on those. Yeah, alright. Before we do, let's just have a quick check, see if anybody else is online, which it doesn't look like they are, and it's too late. Okay. So, Spa, 4.35 miles, as we all know, fantastic racetrack.
See if you suggest Montana to the chat.
I shall do so now. I could actually invite them, because it's an open one.
Good evening. My name is Montana.
That almost sounds like You know what you should do in that voice.
Play with me, huh? You talking to me? Huh?
What you should do in that voice is like.
You like the white stuff? No?
Things when you did that accent, I was actually thinking about the guy on Sesame Street. Count that likes to count.
Fucking hell, Dave, you've got a good memory.
I got a good memory about some stuff, and then other stuff I ain't got a bloody clue. Okay, so these cars, I must admit, I do like these cars. These are fantastic little race cars. These are. Okay, someone.
6 laps.
I would guess it is. Yep. A few guys have left the pit already, but it's not letting me look at them. There we go. GT5 Key, Killer Corkin, and Mulrine. Oh, Mulrine getting a bit wobbly on the exit of the pit lane. Oh, Killer Corkin, I think it is. It's so wobbly, he's hit the wall. I tell you what, Jeff, whatever you're smoking is doing the job. So, oh. Cold tyres, Eau Rouge. Interesting corner.
Oh, you dirty slag.
And I'm guessing you've just done exactly what Jeff did then.
I'm going out of the pits and then I bloody lost it.
Yeah. Now, one of the reasons I still like this track is it is one of the few circuits, I was about to say, it's still got gravel at the side of the track, which someone has just decided to go through and end up hitting the wall. I couldn't tell who it was, though. And whoever it was is keeping quiet about it. So, who is where on the track? Joyf is just leaving the pit lane, so he's not going to be putting a lap time in first. Driver Montana's got a car ahead of him. Is it Killer Corkin? No, he's not ahead. It'll be Mulrine, who's got a car ahead of him, I think. It could be Rain. I don't think these cars do have curves, right? I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think they do. There's a little curves bar there.
Oh, maybe they do then. Okay, so driver Montana looks like he may be the first to be crossing the line for a flying lap. You can definitely tell which of these guys are pad users and which aren't. There's a lot of twitchy motion going around on the longer, faster corners. No, driver Montana's got 2 cars ahead of him. So it is GT5 King and must be Mulrine that's ahead of him or behind him. So it could be GT5 King that gets to put a lap time in first. It is, so it's GT5 King and Mulrine. They'll be the first to cross the line now to start a lap. So Mulrine being sneaky and trying to get Slipstream up by Rouge to give him a benefit of speed down the Kemmel Straight. Is he going to benefit him? I'm not sure, because he's just dropped off a bit. And GT5 King's probably thinking, will you bugger off? So into the first heavy braking zone, and Mulrine's going deep, going so deep. Yep, you bet that sleeping policeman. And he's cuffed you for that one. So GT5 King's now been released, but he's got driver Montana not that far behind him, but he's got a car behind him who's been slipstreaming him. There's some sneaky tactics going on out here. So let's pile all the pressure on GT McCool, because he is going to be the first to put a time in. So momentarily, unless he messes it up, he is going to be on pole position as he heads up to the college curves. Apparently I think there's a college around here somewhere. And then into the two corners I've forgotten the name of, but they are two fantastic little corners. You can get the speed right and the exit right. If you go on the exit curb, he doesn't like it. And then on to another brilliant part of the circuit. Is it flat out? It should be flat out. It sounds like Kev's had a moment. With the length of this circuit, could cost him. So GT5 McCool into the final chicane. A little bit twitchy. I say the final chicane. It's the final chicane, but it's not the final corners, because you get to go round turn, what is essentially turn 1. This is the final corner. So what is his lap time going to be? I think the car behind him's on a rather faster lap though, unless that's Mulrine, which it could be. So GT5 King with a 2:16 and still is in first place. Mulrine it was that's behind him in second. Oh, the times are starting to come in now. Killer Corkin has gone second. Driver Montana only finished fourth. And I think a few of the other guys may have struggled for their lap times. So there's a cone in the middle of the road. They're going to want to avoid that one. Now the guys have got enough time to go for at least one more flying lap, possibly two. Killer's pushing it. That's what we want to see. But we don't want to see you out there. Not in the gravel. It's like Laguna Seca. It sucks you off and it's never pleasant. And we'll ride in third. If you've never been sucked off on a beach, trust me, you'll never do it again. Yeah, I think we'll leave that on that one, I think. Okay, so Dave the Harp, 5th place. So Kev is 6th, but we know that he had a mistake on his lap, so he's going to need to improve on this one. Joey Finn currently in 7th, hasn't set a time yet. He's heading up to the final corner. The Flying Finn driving a car covered in the Union Jack. Interesting to see, good to see. So, heading to the finish line. What will his time be? He hasn't set a time, so he was on an out lap. So he's just either that or it got cancelled. So he's got to continue on for another lap. Ray has not set a time yet, but is heading whereabouts on track is he? Difficult for me to tell. Up towards the final corners, is it? No, he's up at College Curves. Okay, so GT5 King then, once again heading up to the final corner. So is he going to improve on his lap time? Mulrine's not as close to him as he was on the previous lap, so I don't think he's going to improve. Either that or GT's just been on a flyer. It's still first with a 2:16. Mulrine stays third on a 2:18. Driver Montana heading to the line. It's a 2:17, takes third. Dave the Harp heading to the final chicane. Not the final corner though. I think he's got Ray ahead of him. He has, so Ray's heading up to the final corner. Well, we heard Kev groan, so that means he's got to go for another lap. Or he's going to be starting from the back, or 6th I think it may have been. But Ray now heading to the line. And it wasn't a time set for Ray, so he's got to continue on for another one. Dave the Harp is in 6th with a 2:18. And it sounds like Ray's had a problem on that lap there, so it could be all over for qualifying for him. Kev's taken first though with a 2:15, so whether there was a problem or not, he's still taken first. I can't believe you've just stolen Rian's first pole position off him. you mean boy.
Well, he spun it as well.
Don't tell him that, I'll make him feel even worse.
That's an ATL.
Okay, so Duo Finn's gone second with a 2:15.3. Very, very close to taking pole position there. And I think the guys, if they can complete this lap, that they're on. They can't. So that'll be the end of it then. So Kevin first, Joy second, GT5 third, Killer in fourth, ended that session in the pits. Driver Montana in fifth, Mulrine in sixth, Dave the Harp seventh, me eighth, and Ray, how did you qualify behind me when I didn't even go on track? Anyway, on to the race then. Going to be interesting run down into Eau Rouge.
Concentrate on the lights. Let's make a great start and make up for quality.
Green lights and away they go. So I'm going to retire to the pit box and get over to the front if we can. Side by side into Eau Rouge. And they're just about through. GT5 King fighting back for second place. Doesn't quite look like he's got the speed to keep it though, and then they're 2 by 1 behind. So it looks like Joyfin's taken the lead then, heading down the Kemmel Straight. There's a lot of smoke and a bit of contact further back. I think I heard a Scottish squeal momentarily. Ray is involved, yes, and possibly Mulrine, because Dave the Harp's right on the back of the pack, just behind driver Montana, who is just behind Killer Corkin, with GT5 King piling the pressure onto Kev. Rhiann's going to be enjoying this one. Go on, Rhiann, give him a nudge. Just let him know you're there. So, Joyfin then, he's opening up a little bit of a gap. I mean, I know that this guy's got speed, and he has. It costs you about 20 quid a bag. But anyway, oh, the collision! I know I said give him a little bit of a nudge. I didn't mean spinning round into the kitty litter. Either way, you're still in third, and he's now in about sixth. So, it wasn't you. It was someone else. Was it Killer Corker? Was it? Because he's been very quiet. So Killer's up to second, GT5 in third, driver Montana fourth, Dave the Harp in fifth. This could all get very busy heading into the final chicane here. I mean, these Caterhams are fantastic little cars to drive, but GT spun it. One car's gone wide, avoiding him. And now we're going to end up with 3 wide. Oh, he's going very, very slow. I wonder if he's got a penalty. Dave the Harps then up to third place, and Kev stealing through on GT5. Excuse me. Oh, 3 wide. It's going to become 4 wide any moment into Eau Rouge. No, they've settled themselves down a little bit. They get into single file for the corner. Good to see, but anything can happen on the exit. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for the carnage. Oh, here we go. He can't pull out because the car's done it to him. Side by side. It's all getting very busy. If it doesn't end in absolute carnage, I'll be amazed. And then I'll ask, why don't you drive like this in F1? Heading down the hill. Oh, a little bit of contact, and that's Montana squeezed out into the barrier. He's still going though, so he can start attacking back again. And while these guys have been fighting as they are, Duo Finn has just decided to run away and get rid of the cones while he's doing it. Killer Corkin's trying to pile the pressure on and catch up. And we've got Dave the Harp in third, and then Ray in fourth. Where the bloody hell did you come from? Because you were in dead last. Kev's probably thinking exactly the same thing. Where did you come from? But up to fourth place with Kev behind him. Now it's Kev's turn to give Ray a little nudge, although he's not needed to because Ray's gone wide, and they're going to be side by side into Blanchimont. No, Kev gets ahead. So, chances of carnage, minimal through Blanchimont. But in the final, I keep saying the final chicane, but into the chicane, anything could still happen. Kev goes defensive, shows Ray out wide, could give him a better exit. Will GT5 get through the corner better than he did last time? He did. There's no spinning, but Montana's gone a little bit wide. Not as wide as Mulrine behind him, though. Okay, oh, Kev closing in on Dave the Harp. Dave, if you don't know he's there, he's behind you.
I'm behind you.
Ray doing his usual thing of flashing the lights. I don't think Kev can see him because he's not looking behind him. Now, is Killer Corkin closing in on Duofin? No, not really. This is a cracking battle going on for third place. Slipstream in use. Looking up the inside. Giving a little room, but it's not quite worked. That means Ray's getting in on the action as well. And single file, they stay for the time being, but GT5 King has now got Montana all over the back of him. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up with a sore throat after this one. And that's what happens if you do what I said you don't want to do on the beach. That's a complete joke, by the way. I think I may have just made some people crash. Apologies for that one. Oh, Dave's gone wide and got a penalty. Can he score it? That'd be a no, because Ray's got past as well. Okay, Duofin. He's driving like he's in a race of his own. Killer Corkin's piling on the pressure, but I tell you what, those two are in the same cars again and it's working for them. Kev now up to third place with Dave the Arp getting their penalty. It's interesting, we've got a German in a British car and it looks like we've got a Brit in a German car. Then we've got a... Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? I think that may have just been lag. Okay, fair enough, because that looked like he was heading straight on a Blanchimont towards the barrier, like that GP2 crash that happened, which would have been, that'd have been painful, and was painful. He actually broke his back in that crash, from what I can remember. Had an operation on broken vertebrae. It was such a big impact. Okay, Mulrine closing in on driver Montana by the looks of it. Montana was quick in the Ginetta G55s around Snetterton. Perhaps struggling a little bit in these Caterhams around Spa. I think Mulrine may have a shot at him if he can stay close into Eau Rouge. He's trying. Okay, doesn't look like a move's going to be able to be made there. Have we got anyone close to anyone at the moment? Oh, they're all spread out. They're all spread out by the looks of things. Trying to work out how much of a gap Duofin has got. Let's go from that sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about a 4-second gap at the front, and then about a 6-7 second gap from second to third. Third to fourth, that gap has grown as well. And you may be able to hear on the microphone, Kev's gone into Darth Vader mode, which means he's concentrating to go faster.
Sorry, I pulled it away from me.
I don't even know where that comment come from. That is quite amusing. I mean, I've watched back some of my F1 videos and I'm like, is that how bad my breathing is when I'm racing? It's like proper. Oh, Ray and Dave getting all busy and close here. Oh, yeah, go on, guys, just crashed into each other at Blanchimont. I'm laughing too much, my jaw's aching. Okay. Anyone going to be brave on the brakes? Dave's looking, he's looking, but I don't think it'll work. Ray covers it off, but he may be going deep here. He is going deep. He's spinning. He's lost it. He's lost it. He may lose another place as well if GT5 can capitalise, but at the moment he's too far back to do so, and he spun it. Was he going for the pits then? It looked like it. Mulrine's got ahead of Montana. I've not seen it happen, but it has happened. Now can Montana attack into the final corner? It looks like he's going to try it. Up the inside round the hairpin, a nice line. But the speed is on the outside there. Very, very interesting. Very interesting battle going on down at the back of the grid.
These cars, do they have chairs?
Yes, someone did say just at the start of the race that they do, or in qualifying, I can't remember. Anyway, oh, someone's going slow. I think it's GT5 King. That's not the curse you've just pressed. That's probably the handbrake. No, was it GT5 King or was it Ray? No, it was you. Okay, it was you.
And I'm right, already.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that'll be why then. Be perhaps a bit of a penalty. So Montana and Mulrine, they move up a place. Mulrine will hope to try and gain on Ray, who has fallen off the back of Dave the Harp a little bit. Kev opened up that gap, but he's not quite closing up on Killer Corkin as quick as he perhaps would like, but he is closing in on Duo Finn. So if he can keep closing in, then it could be in for a very, very interesting final lap. Excuse me. That gap does like it's coming down. It could be a stage now of tyre wear coming into effect. So, oh, Killer's gone a little wide, but Duo's sideways. He's nearly lost it completely. That's saved Killer Corkin there, to be honest, because Killer was wide, but Duo been having a moment meant he lost time rather than gain it. I said it could get interesting in the final lap, and it's going to get interesting as they start the final circuit of the Grand Prix. I don't know why I said Grand Prix, it's only a 6-lap race. Oh, I think Ray and Dave have just had a bit of a party down at the chicane. Killer's right on the back of Duo. He's really right on the back of him. Gaining. Up the inside. They're so close together you couldn't put a barge pole between there. I was going to say something really, really rude and thankfully decided not to. So Killer Corkin squeezes through into first place. You couldn't have fit yours in it, let alone mine. Anyway, Killer's into the lead. Duo Finn into second. It'll be good that he had that bit of a wiggle on the chicane, because had he not, he'd have been pulling away instead of getting attacked. But he's not going to give it up because he's really there to take advantage if he can. But into Puon, he's not been able to, but Killer's ran wide. He decided to go and see what the Talon was like on the exit of that corner. It wasn't very good, so he came back to the track, but he is now down to second place, and Duo Finn is back into first. So, Duo Finn saved by the skin of his teeth. Killer down to second, Kev still in third. Ray's up to fourth with Dave the Harp in fifth and GT5 King in sixth. Back ahead of Mulrine and Montana. How the bloody hell did that happen? Magic. Liar. Okay. So I don't think Killer Corkin's close enough to attack Duo Finn, but the last time Duo Finn went through this chicane, he did lose control. He's taking a very tight line. Killer is off. The track used to go that way but doesn't anymore, and Kev did close up quite a lot. He may actually be able to steal something if any of them make a mistake in the final corner. Excuse me. But Duo Finn has got round and will take the victory. Killer Corkin gets round and will take second place. Kev takes third, and Ray and Dave having another party down at the chicane. I think that's a case of you chatted my girl. No, you chatted my girl. Oh well, let's go to the Swingers Club together. So, side by side around the final corner for the final time. Who's got the speed? Ray's into the wall, and so's Dave nearly, but not as bad as Ray was. They've obviously got donuts available at this Swingers Club. GT5 King's come around the corner. He's going to take 6th place with Montana and Mulrine fighting for 7th. And it'll be Montana who takes 7th place.
Oh, Dave, I won the lottery.
You what?
I won the lottery.
You won the lottery, you lucky boy. How much you won?
Let's see how much.
£3.77, and your ticket cost £4.
Probably. Oh, not bad. £7.20.
Oh, don't go spending it.
Right.
Don't go spending it all in one go, Kev. Don't let the money go to your head.
Okay, it's not worth bastard playing.
No, not really. But if you ever hit it big, it is, because if you ever hit it big, you'll get back what you ever spent on it. But if you never hit it big, you never do. But anyway, well, that was a very interesting race, and I've now got a very, very sore throat. That was an interesting one to commentate on. And I think I'm probably going to make that one my last one of the evening. But what I would say is one of my comments would be, if any of you know of any interesting wheel stands that are worth looking at, I know about the Wheel Stand Pro. If anyone knows of any others that are worth looking at, give us a shout, because I am on the hunt for a new one. Just can't work out which one yet to go for. So, budget. Well, that depends on whether I go from wheel stand to rig, but I don't really want to go for rig because I've already got a chair. So, it's one of those. I wouldn't mind paying that if it's for the right kind of thing. I know the Wheel Stand Pro, they're usually sort of anywhere from sort of 50, 60 to 120 or something like that, aren't they? Depending if you get them second hand, brand new. But
yeah, I've got a Stand Pro, but if I was ever to get a new one, I'd get some sort of chair that's connected to it all.
yeah,
So
I mean,
you don't get that. Ooh, it feels a bit further away today.
well, I mean, I'm in two minds, because where my armchair is, it's right in front of the TV. So if I was to get a rig, then it'd mean my chair moving. But if I was going to get one of those rigs, it'd have to be something fairly decent. I wouldn't want to go and spend sort of 100, 150 quid on one that could be alright, but actually turns out to be a tacky piece of tat. But anyway, right, I'm going to bring the live stream to an end. It's been interesting. As I mentioned, we should have the Project Cars Leagues starting up soon, so if you're interested, send Front Row Racing _RA, RI, friend requests, harass him, or find the Front Row Racing Facebook page. Anyway.
Hey Dave, I've got that new track.
New track?
Rapuna Park, or whatever it's called.
Never heard of it.
Well, tell everyone I'll set up a lobby if they want to still join.
Well, raise... Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah. Right, okay, we'll bring the live stream to an end, so have a good one all. See you soon.
See you guys.